Yo guys, welcome to this new video. Today we are going to react to 6 white guys versus 1 secret black guy. So let's get straight into the video, man. I hope I can guess who the black guy is.
I'm white, and I'm black.
Oh shit, I didn't know they were all black.
Ethan, I'm a bartender.
Pat, I'm just a student. My name is Courtney. I'm a chef.
My name is Parker, and it's crazy. I used to be a chef. I run a video production business.
I'm Justin. I'm a writer-director.
I'm Casey. I work in IT.
My name
Shit.
is Carmine.
I was like, Carmine? I've never heard that name before in my life. He's definitely white.
When I lived in New York, I had a best friend named Carmine and Damon. They're both white dudes. So like, let me.
They
just
all
use
think
words.
they are
So I
the
was like,
moon,
Carmine
man.
sounds
That
more white.
that is crazy,
am
man.
a host at the Waldorf Astoria Beverly Hills, and I'm a part-time streamer.
Is
What?
Carmine a Italian name?
No, I'm half Dutch and half German.
Half Dutch?
Is that an Italian name, Carmine?
Carmine isn't a Dutch name. I know that for sure.
Italian name. I was gonna try to go after him right after that. He said he was like Dutch and something Irish.
Nah, nigga is lying, man.
Oh, okay. My mom's side of the family is part Dutch, but part English.
I'm actually.
Nobody is here Dutch, man. They're all black. That can't be.
Half German and half Italian. So on my dad's side, German for sure.
Got some Irish here and a bit of Filipino.
Oh, interesting.
How about
That
we
is
go
crazy.
down the line on what haircuts everyone has? What kind of haircut do you have?
How can you
Hairstyle.
explain
I'm like
that, man?
medium, short.
All white boys has
and
the.
it's like a
All white boys got the same haircut. Got literally the same haircut. Black people too, but white. We can see difference in them hair, man. I can't.
if you want to decide to take a scissors on the top a little bit.
Scissors, okay.
I have long brown hair to my shoulders.
I have a wolf cut.
I have like
Wolf cut.
like the Gordon Hayward got the
What-
V's on the side.
what kind of
and,
haircut is that,
good amount
man?
On the top.
Okay. All right.
I said like a fade on the side, like kind of like Gordon Hayward. I mean, someone said they got a 2 on the. I was like, what? What? A 2? I've never, So
I would
was like,
probably
kinda like
say
Gordon Hayward, and I
16
thought-
guard. If I had to choose a bit of a white boy haircut, I would say 16 guard.
That basketball reference was gonna give me up. Everyone, all was like, oh yeah, got it. I was like, oh okay, let's go.
But what kind of hair products do
Do you know why? They all know that basketball reference because they all black. Somebody had to say it.
people use? I use some leave-in conditioner and like American Crew Fiber. What do you guys?
I just put water in my hair. That's it. So, I don't know.
My hair's long, so I don't really have
What?
If I'm trying to be fancy, I'll throw in some pomade,
All right.
Okay.
something like that.
I have a mullet, so
A
the strategy behind asking about the haircuts was I figured when I said I had a mullet, that would just ingratiate me in with the rest of the whites because the mullet is the white man's Jerry curl. So I thought for sure they would just think that I was absolutely a white dude once I told them I had a mullet.
I thought about doing that.
Bro isn't lying. Mullet are for white guys.
And that's a fact.
But I'm not hating on mullets. Mullets are kind of cool.
Hair, but I don't think I want to do that.
I mean, you gotta be from Hardy stock to rock the mullet.
I can't rock the mullet.
I was like,
What?
was it when I said I was Irish and Filipino? I was like,
Yeah,
was it the
that-
Filipino part?
that-
Like,
that is
you know,
not a good
as white
mix,
as
man.
us, so you gotta go.
His voice was so deep. I was like, perfect. Let me just get rid of Goliath real quick.
I voted for him because like he sounded tall.
He said something, and then I just felt like his voice.
He sounded black. I'm not gonna lie.
Cause he was black.
My mom, Tina, and then my dad, Michael.
My dad's Isaac, and my mom is Sandra. Last name Van Dynoven. With beer.
Those are all
Like, I
typical
don't
white
remember
parents'
family
names.
as well, at least not the Dutch side of it, but I have met like the English side in there. I live in Laverham outside of London.
And my dad, he's English. So.
But what I'm thinking is, how do you imagine this? Why Dutch and English? Why Dutch and English? I don't get it.
My mom, she's from Pensacola, Florida.
Got a little accent there.
It's crazy, honestly, because I can switch from English and then I can go back to code switching. Depending on
That is
where
kind
I'm
of
at.
funny,
Why are you
man.
code switching?
I'm suspect of Parker.
I was in the middle, so I couldn't hear how everyone else was talking. I was going to do an English accent the entire time, but I didn't know who else might have been English, and they would catch me quickly.
But what? Is he English? Or is he just American? Because I don't get it.
So I said, I'm Parker. Regular voice.
My mom's name is Gwendolyn. My dad's name is Jacob.
My mom's name is Carol. My dad's name is John.
John? Suspicious.
John is very
My dad's name's
suspicious.
Robert, and my mom's name's Nadine.
Robert.
For today, I was trying to, listen to a little bit more like country music.
Wait. Let me think of white parents' names. Karen and Philip. Karen and Philip.
On the way here, I was calling on my white friends. I'm like, what name should I use? What kind of clothes they wear? I was thinking about maybe wearing some board shorts and some Vans or some something like that, but I didn't want to do too much.
I have a question, I think. What type of sunscreen does everyone use? Because I'm like super pale.
Banana boat for sure.
Banana boat.
Banana
Oh,
boat.
Hawaiian
without
tropical.
fail.
Hawaiian tropical is a good one.
I use
Hawaiian
Supergoop, 'cause,
tropical. But there's ain't shit in that shit, man.
like, daily, and I use Supergoop.
I used to use Super Goo as a kid, dude.
What's your name? Wait. What was your name?
That sounds sus, man.
Supergoop.
Super Goop. Is that Justin? Oh yeah, Justin said. Justin's alright. Justin, you don't even talk the rest around. We got you, man. Don't worry about it.
In my like daily life, a lot of people just like perceive me as like being white if they haven't like.
Yeah, but he acts like a white guy. Typical white guy, bit on the left side, he looks like a white guy, honestly.
Actually like seeing me. All my friends growing up were white, so like I just really was ingratiated in that kind of world.
This
I just
man
kind of
is
knew
whitewashed.
What to say also about things
I'm
that
sorry,
we
but
think
this
about,
man is
like, people
whitewashed.
Don't think about like sunscreen. Like we don't give a fuck about that.
I have never used sunscreen in my life. I immediately thought of what my friends use, and I remember banana boat, so I just make sure I say that right off the bat. And
Banana
someone
boat.
next to me, I think it was Grant, he said something
bruh.
about SPF, and I was,
He never used sunscreen.
I don't know what that is.
What's music you don't like listening to? I'll go for gospel. I can't stand gospel.
I don't like gospel or
Facts.
country music. I'm in my movie soundtrack era. So
Yes.
if you listen to like the
Movie
Batman
soundtrack.
soundtrack or Interstellar, oh my god.
Nah.
Those are both good.
Hans Zimmer
Yeah.
is the man.
Yes.
Yeah, totally.
Movie soundtracks. I'm like, that's definitely like maybe a white person thing. So I was like, let me just say, I listen to movie soundtracks. I actually did listen to those though.
Yeah, that is for sure white people thing to listen to music soundtracks. I'm not here to be racist. I'm here to speak facts.
And
Okay,
that's a fact.
don't hate on me.
Interstellar is like, the soundtrack is nice.
I like alternative music, so any of those kind of singers.
I've been getting into EDM. My girlfriend loves it.
EDM.
Natively hip hop. I'm surprised nobody likes hip hop here. Like,
If I had to choose what kind of music I would listen to as a white guy, I would probably say rave music or something, cause white guys love that shit, man. Especially if you have a mullet. That is like 1 + 1 is 2, man. Then you have to love rave music.
Who has a good relationship with their father?
Oh,
I have an awesome relationship with my dad. Yeah.
But I don't get it. Why does he have his hand in the air? Like, nigga, nobody can see you. Nobody can see you. I would probably choose this guy here. Oh, and
because I was like, well, of all of them, like you're sussing out Parker. I'm like, he feels the most like white to me out of everyone else. But I was like, sure, if everyone's gonna jump on that bandwagon.
but
I'm
he
He
is,
said something about Florida.
bro. That Justin is for sure. He's for sure the most white of them all. Bro.
Florida, and he said like Florida. You got a little accent there, so I was like, okay.
Ethan.
Everyone might kind of go
I was talking too much. Shouldn't have said that I was from Florida, but I definitely.
But Park is such a white guy name, man. That is such a white guy name, man.
My question was, I was worrying about like sports in high school. Like, what kind of sports did you guys play?
I used to play
Lacrosse. Lacrosse. How does it with that stick? Lacrosse. I think it's called lacrosse.
lacrosse a little bit.
Yo, no, ain't no way, this ain't possible, man. Nah, but that is such a typical white guy sports, man, bro. I swear I haven't seen this before. Nah, this is funny, man.
I'm naturally just unathletic.
I did a lot of sports actually.
Or
I did,
football or
swimming,
something.
tennis, skiing, in high school.
But skiing is also very white. I never skied in my life. I never skied him, and if a black guy goes skiing, he probably goes on a snowboard. Then that is just logic, man.
Well, my dad really pushed me to.
Logical.
He really wanted me to be like a tennis star or something, which is crazy. I did get to win singles in high school, which is like a crowning achievement, but.
Period.
Yeah.
Like golf, did a little bit of track. Was terrible at it.
Nah, track.
I was in marching band.
Also, black guys do track, man. It's like 50-50.
Kind of played football, like kinda.
It's also
I played
50-50.
Pop Warner when I was 7 to 10. It just wasn't working out.
So no basketball people.
I don't have the cardio for basketball.
If you said basketball, you were instantly voted out. You are instantly voted out because that is such a black guy sport. That is the meaning of black guy. Like a black guy sport. If you think of a black guy sporting, you see him balling. You know.
I'm too left.
I'm way too short.
Me too.
Excuses.
I can't jump at all.
I actually struggled to make a lot of black friends while I was growing up. I kind of took until deeper into middle school and high school before I started making more black friends, mostly because like our school barely had any. Once I went to college, I was like, wow, there's so many people like me. This is crazy. So that was really cool.
Yeah, I actually did have a question.
Because when you went to college or something, because black guys who are going to college are white black guys. You get me? Are a bit whitewashed. Are not that. If you know, you know.
Like your masculinity is tried.
To be honest, I've never really thought about it.
Also, I'm gay, so...
What? No way, bruh.
Weird thing in like the gay like community with masculinity and femininity, but I don't know. I don't really think about it a lot.
I didn't know nigga was gay, man. What?
The vote came. I felt it coming because I wasn't really doing my best to put on a white front. I kind of just sounded the same. So when they voted me out, I like kind of saw it coming.
If everyone feels confident that you already caught the mole, you can end the game now. If the majority has doubt, the game will continue. Please raise your hand if you want.
If there is one stupid motherfucker who isn't raising his hand, you are one dumb motherfucker.
Red means that you have failed to vote out the mole. The mole is still in the game. Green means that you have won. 3, 2, 1. The lights are red. You have failed to vote out the mole.
When she said that they failed, as okay, there's 2 of us. All right, it had to be Grant.
We're gonna reveal who the mole is. 3, 2, 1.
Sounds like it was not a
No. It's funny because the vibe of the room changed instantly like that, man. Yeah, at first it felt like so white, but now it's so black in an instant, bro. It's so funny, man. That is crazy.
That's hilarious.
Legitimately, as soon as everyone started talking and I like heard Courtney's name, I'm like, this whole room sounds so black that I was like, this seems sus, but if I like say something, also is that gonna make me seem sus? So I couldn't say anything.
So obviously all of you were moles for this episode.
Man, I was all over.
This shit is funny, man.
I was gonna bring up politics. Whoever brought that up.
I was gonna say, you know, hey, there's a lot of black men that voted for Trump.
Yeah, I was gonna jump on that bandwagon too.
Damn, bro. I changed my whole voice. I'm over here.
I watched a lot of episodes of Friends.
I was gonna watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Friends, that is crazy, man.
Who said they had a mullet?
Yeah, me.
Somebody else said they were German. I'm like, damn, don't ask me nothing. When she said it was red, I was like, but I'm right here.
I think.
Okay, guys, thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, subscribe. Let know in the comments what I could do better. I will react to every comment of you guys. So let me know if you like the video. Bye.